Hello, hello, hello. It's your girl Ruth, the truth with the Hard Truth Podcast. We going live, baby. We going live. Here we go. We a couple minutes early as I wanted to. Okay. I'm not redeeming nothing, TikTok. Ooh. All right, let's get this music on. How about let's turn the microphone on? How about let's do that? Okay, there we go. Okay. Bang, bang. Hey, Mr. Get along so good. So bad. Thing going on we and me, Mr. Wrong. Right. I love my Mr. Wrong. On me. What's up, y'all? What's up? What's up, King? I love my Mr. Wrong. On me. Can you hear me good? Can you hear the music well? Do I need to put the microphone on? Do I need to change my voice? No. Do I need to change my voice? Do I need to change my voice? Do I need to change my voice? I love my Mr. Wrong. Boom, boom. What's up, big baby? How you doing? I'm doing well, King. Thank you so much. We getting the podcast started, the Hard Truth Podcast. We are discussing the pettiest arguments couples have. We had so much fun yesterday. We going to come around and double back. This is the Hard Truth Podcast with Ruth, the Truth, and TJ Knows. TJ Knows is on vacation. He is out of the office. He is out of the office today. So let me spread the love. If you could spread the love as well, I appreciate it. Let's get some peoples in here so we could start chatting. Okay? Ooh. How good feel to call you mine. All right, let's see. I'm gonna spread the love here a little bit. Let's get it crack-a-lacking. Okay? Good morning, everybody. Or good afternoon. We lost an hour. We lost an hour, baby. It's 1 p.m. on the East Coast, y'all. It's 1 p.m. on the East Coast. Lost a whole hour that I totally forgot to even eat. I usually try to eat beforehand. So I made me like a 7 butter sandwich. It's sort of like, like a peanut butter consistency. And a natural strawberry jam sandwich. So we're going to get it cracking. I'm just spreading the love here. If you could do the same, get your friends, family, and foe in here. Because we are discussing the pettiest arguments couples have. I want to hear the stories. I need to hear the stories. Yesterday, we talked about the different scenarios and different stories of these petty arguments that we have in couples. But today, we're going to try to talk about how we're going to resolve them. And how we're going to reel those petty arguments in. And how to basically prevent them. We were a little ratchet yesterday. So today we're going to bring we're going to bring it in. Today I'm wearing this shirt that is pinned right there. Look, I don't want to battle anybody. Let me turn this joint off. Let me see. Allow co-hosts. No, we don't want co-hosts today. We just want guests. Okay, we just want guests. Okay, so that should eliminate getting any more requests to co-host. Like, sir, you keep requesting me and you was on my panel yesterday. Like, you know what I'm doing over here. Come on now. So, please confirm for me. We got the King, Floopy Doop, Led, Wendell, maybe? Son, DW, Cliffhanger, somebody, let me know. Can you hear me? Can you hear the music? Thank you, Floopy Doop, for running up the comments. Thank you. You're helping me. So I can hear you, but no music. Okay. How about now? Can you hear the music now? I raised the volume. No. Okay. No, I don't like the way that one sounds. How about now? Because that was loud as heck in my ear. I don't like the way it sounds now. It was sounding real soft. Okay. Okay, hold on. All right, how's that? Oh, you could probably hear me a lot better, huh? Okay, no, that's not gonna work. It's supposed to be in this one where you hear the music. Because I could hear the music in my ears. Now I don't. No music. What the hell? But you hear me. Okay. I guess that's what matters most. What's up, PR? Welcome in. Okay. Okay, that's where I had it plugged in yesterday for the music. But when I looked it up on my resources, said to put the music in the accompany section. And that's what I did. And then y'all don't hear nothing. But I can hear it in my ears. So that's weird because what I hear is what you should be hearing. So what the hell? What the hell, auntie? Welcome in, y'all. Thank you so much for helping me. I don't have an output setting. I have live 1, live 2, accompany, and that's where it's telling me to put it in for the music, for my second device with the music. Then there's monitor, headset, which I just switched over. I had my headphones in the monitor section. And no, I got it on the second phone. And then the mic condenser, which is this. And then I have condenser mic 2, which I put that's what I had it in yesterday. That's what I had it in yesterday for the music, and you guys heard it fine. What's up, Lady K? Welcome in. So this is how I got it. Charger, which I can unplug because it's charged now. Yes, the music is important, Cliffhanger, yes. You got the live, which is this phone. My headset, because you see the red wire. That's the condenser plugged in. to the mic. I mean, the mic plugged into the condenser. And then this is condenser 2, but that would be like for someone with a second microphone. Now I got it into live too, but I can't hear nothing. But I could hear it there. Still nothing. How I got it plugged in the same way as yesterday, and y'all saying y'all can't hear the music. That's weird. Change the 2 end plugs. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Dang. So can you hear me now? Now you can hear me. Okay. Can you hear the music? Cliffhanger, I appreciate you. Welcome in, everybody. This is the Hard Truth Podcast. We're discussing the pettiest arguments couples have. We're on our second half of discussing that. I'm not letting anybody up yet, Sham, until we get this music situation together. Alexis, welcome in. How you doing, love? We will be letting people up. We will be letting people up. I don't know how I can hear the music, but you guys can't. All right. I'm going to do it how I had it yesterday. Again. In the beginning. My thing keeps bouncing. I don't know what you mean by that. Okay. I think that's a personal problem. I think that's a personal problem. What's up, Sheesh? Welcome in. Sham, I'm gonna tell you right now. Don't come in here with the shenanigans. If you toking on something, stay down there in the comments. But we don't know what you be talking about. I'm gonna be quite honest. I'm gonna be quite frank, cause I'm Ruth the Truth, and I'm gonna tell the truth. We didn't understand half the things you were saying yesterday. You gotta be clear. You got to be clear. Look, I made my drink. I made a drink today. Is, I'm not alcoholic, of course, but this is my pink drink I made at home. Good afternoon, Ramon. How you doing? Welcome in. Welcome in, guys. Don't have me in here cutting up. Don't have me in here cutting up. So y'all still can't hear the music. That's weird. I hear the music in my ears. I hear it even louder in that one. What's up with your system? I don't know. I'm trying to get y'all to help me with the system, but the comments are delayed from me talking, so then I don't know what you guys are responding to. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what you don't hear any music. It's the same way as it was yesterday. Then I put it in this one. And what about now? You hear me though? Okay. All right, you hear me though. Okay. Thank you for that, heart me. I appreciate it. Still no music. What the hell? But a number. No, we're deleting this song. Because Pretty Ricky, age ain't nothing but a number. My ass. Okay? Delete. So I'm in the wrong. Shan, what are you talking about? You must want to go to a party. Like, we don't even know each other in real life. Like, so then that means that you don't understand me and I don't understand you. So don't come on here. I'm already having technical difficulties. Don't come up here messing with me. Because I'm not the one or the two. Or the three, for that matter. Okay? Leave me alone. Leave me alone. I'm trying to respect men. Okay? Trying to respect the man here. You're a man, right? Trying to respect you. Have some respect for me. Fall back. Ain't nobody said nothing about wrong or right. Maybe you should have been on our first 6 episodes. Listening and learning. This was your first episode you was on. You don't know us. Okay? Anyway. Pettiest arguments. Look. We clearly don't understand each other. So it's okay if we're not friends. It's okay. I promise. All right. Can you hear music now, y'all? What about now? Because I hear again louder and louder in my ear every time I mess with these buttons. Damn it, cliffhanger. What the hell? Dang, that was loud as hell. What's up, Kalani? How you doing, love? Now, we in there like swimwear. Hallelujah. Glory on this God Sunday. Okay? On God's day. We have it. Okay. You said stop. I can't help it. I cannot help it. All right, y'all. If y'all want to come up, let's go ahead with day 2. Let's go ahead with day 2 on the pettiest arguments couples have. We had a blast yesterday. I'm going to take one out my ear. No music again? What the hell? You said it was music. I'm crying. All right. How's that? What the hell? What the hell is going on? What the hell? Oh, Lord. What is going on? What the jelly? What the hell? Thank you, Sheesh, for that, heart me. I appreciate it. We got Little Mo forever on the 1s and 2s. What's up, Key? Welcome in. Trying to get this music on. Cliffhanger, I appreciate you. Still no music. We about to do, you know what? You know what? Because I ain't got no time for this. Guess what? Guess what? How about that? How about that? Hallelujah. We gonna do it without the microphone, cause what the hell is, Lord, Todd, whoever be messing with you, Todd, tell them to go, you know where, cause now they over here messing with me. Hey, now they over here messing with me, Todd. Tell them to go to the pits of hell, damn it. Here we go. We got the Hard Truth Podcast here. We are discussing the pettiest arguments couples have. We started it yesterday. We're gonna get it cracking today. And we're gonna start discussing what these petty arguments really mean. Let's dig into that. Okay. I got. Thank you, Cliffhanger. I appreciate that. All right. So if you want to come up, hit the plus sign there, and I'll let some of you up. I'm just gonna be straight up. I'll let some of y'all up. Yesterday we had some laughs on these petty fights, right? Today we're gonna be asking why those petty arguments hurt. Yep. That's what we talking about today. Why these petty arguments hurt. Look. Thank you for the confirmation, Sham. I appreciate it. Okay. Let me get all these wires out my way that I had to tear out in a fit of rage. In a fit of rage. All right, I'm gonna move my. Okay, that's okay. I didn't request you up, Cliffhanger. That's okay though. You don't have to. Gotta take my paper straw out. Because if not, you know how them paper straws do. And I didn't even get myself together. And shout out to y'all. Shout out to the audience. Shout out to the chat. Have a good day at work, Cliffhanger. Thank you so much for joining and helping me out. I appreciate you. Him of pretty and handsome. Okay. I see you viewing product number 4. That is the shirt that I'm wearing. Okay. If you have locks, life is better with locks. This is the shirt for you, okay? Here goes Key. Key gonna be like, that's my song. Got you thinking, and it's affecting you. What can I do, girl? So in love, girl. I don't know what to do, 'cause I don't wanna let you know. What would I do? I knew it, Key. I knew Key was gonna say that. So you don't I made a pink drink myself. Coconut milk, white cran juice, and dried strawberries. Make your own pink drink. You ain't got to go to, the Bucks. It's good. It tastes better than theirs. How about that? 3/4 of juice of the cup. Like once you put your ice in it to the 3/4 of the juice, and then top it off with the milk. And then you can put the, dried strawberries at any point. In my Rainforest Cafe cup. My sister lives right across the street from this one. Out there in AZ. Now to change your words. All right, so yesterday we were talking about dishes in the sink. So when you cause an argument about a couple dishes in the sink, is it really about the dishes? Is it really about the dishes? Or is it about feeling unheard? Because sometimes little petty arguments are built up things. Built up emotions on other things that they're not listening to you on. Or not, what's the word I'm looking for? Or is not fulfilling you in whatever your needs are. Fulfilling your needs. He says yes and no. Okay. Why both? Why yes and no?
Over here singing. Yes, it's about the dishes because I just want dishes in the sink. That's nasty food, build up bacteria. That's one. But two, it's not all about the dishes. It's about, like you said, not feeling heard. I feel like if when I get upset, it's normally because I'm repeating myself too many times, and I don't like repeating myself. So then I feel like you're not listening to me, and then I feel disrespected. Then I feel like you crossing my boundaries and my rules that I set in place for myself, and I don't like it. So it's a problem for me.
Okay. I understand.
Those are, that's my
Welcome
song
in,
too.
Ty. Welcome in.
That's my song too.
Oh, yes, I couldn't hear it. Come on, Cisco.
Right.
Yes.
I feel like it's controlling the flow and the systems of others. Leave me alone about some dishes in the sink. I get to it later. I'm tired. Something is bothering me that I don't feel like doing it. And that's okay for me. Honestly.
I understand that.
It'll be all right. But if you ask me something over and over and I'm not doing it, something wrong, because normally I would only have to be asked that one time or something, and it's like, okay, yeah, I'll get to it. But to ignore somebody's wishes or desires for how they feel the environment should be in your household is rude.
I agree, and I understand.
And people have their ways of wanting certain things done, and it's like you should probably have already come to that understanding by now. So yeah, it seemed like it would be something other than just it being dishes. Because you already know how the program go.
Thank you. I think it's always more than just dishes or the shoes left by the door, or
because it always come out annoyed. Like, how did you get annoyed from one thing? So it can't be just the one thing. And it's a deeper rooted issue that needs to be discussed.
And I feel like sometimes we don't discuss those issues because that communication, that barrier is broken. and we don't know how to fix it.
Right. And not being heard for a long time and trying to discuss something later is a battlefield itself.
For sure, for sure.
Hmm.
Definitely is. Cause if I'm keep saying something, or if I'm keep doing it, then I ask you to do it, and it's keep not getting done, then I'm gonna be real mad. And I might not
Okay.
say nothing because I kept saying something, but the once I open my mouth and speak, it's gonna be a problem, and it's gonna go real south. So
Right.
I rather we just come to agreement early on.
Correct.
All right, I'm gonna let you up. I love my friend. Thank you. We're discussing petty arguments. I love my friend. Welcome up.
Hi friend, how are you?
Oh, okay. You look okay. I see what we doing. Okay.
Let's
Absolutely
hear what
not.
their arguments is over there. That was our opportunity.
Right, give Habibi a turn, Ruth.
Mm-mm.
Yes. He could have had some good stuff to tell us about how they he
Mm-mm.
described their
Yeah, I
arguments
need to
over there.
know.
Absolutely not. Because what
Mm-mm.
happens here over here on TikTok, they want to come on panels because they think they're going to be gifted, and that's not
Oh.
even what this podcast is about.
Oh yeah, I be entertaining the crazies.
Yeah, they do be doing that sometimes. My friend, give me gift, give me galaxy.
And I would just laugh. Just that would make me laugh. Have a good day, my friend. Dropped. I heard a song
See
like
this?
that.
You know what, Sham? You know I completely understand what you're talking about.
What
Mm-hmm.
happened?
Good, good.
He's
You
a
know.
part of the party?
That's the same one from yesterday?
Yep,
Yes.
same
The
one
little
from
crackhead baby?
yesterday.
The one that just was making up stories. I'm telling a story.
Having
Okay.
open-ended stories with no sentences.
Crazy
He
work.
he he can hear us,
In
but I muted him for the
1883,
live because what are you even talking about? Broken
in
No.
car windows? Like nobody even played Jasmine Sullivan.
in
Right.
1999, I ate an ice cream cone, and that's how he started his stories. And they stop. He
It's
like,
the
okay.
incomplete sentences.
Yo, when he
Yeah,
was
he don't
talking,
complete.
I immediately started thinking about your post that you be posting when you be talking in circles.
Yes.
I'm just
Just
trying to figure out
random words. Because
how
if they
your
came
grammar
across the
is
street and
jacked
then it
up.
turned midnight, what really is the holiday for tomorrow?
How is your grammar messed up typing and speaking? How you got run-on sentences with no periods at the end of them?
Crazy work.
You know what? I'm just gonna block him. I blocked him
No,
because
it's our entertainment.
No, that's stressful.
no, because you see earlier I was really about to spaz on him,
You was. I was like,
and I don't want to do that.
I said,
When I looked at the comments, because that's the first thing I do when I come in. Of course, say hi, get all the things, the heartbeats, and
Mm-hmm.
all that. But I said, let me scroll up, see what's up. And I saw Bull in here. I'm like, all right, what he talking about? I ain't understand what was
I
going on. I'm
said,
like, what
wait a
happened?
minute.
I'm like, it only been a few minutes. I just said hi to brand new, praise the
Exactly.
Lord, and all that, and that was it. Like, what happened? Came back.
And then
Mm-hmm.
when I first got live, he was live on his page, so he kept
Yep.
requesting me. Like, you
Okay.
know
Oh,
what I'm doing over here.
Right.
Give me a chance to get my stuff together. So
He
every
he
time it
he
kept
trying to
popping up,
get
it
he
was
trying to
messing with
get
me.
active with you, Ruth.
He was
Mm-mm-mm.
what? Let me
He
pause
trying to
this.
get
Excuse me,
active with
sir.
you.
He tried to get active with you.
Child,
He
I,
active at
he
that
I
like
am
party.
cause
That's what we
inactive
know.
right now.
he like he
He
like
trying to
your
see what
locks
that Benny
because
like.
life is better with locks. So he trying to, you know what I'm saying?
Oh my God.
What that that Mike Epps mean? I'm trying to see what that be like. I ain't never had nothing like that before. I'm trying to see what that be like.
Mr. Josh, you have plans today?
Mm,
Okay.
I am good on that.
Why do you call him Mr. Josh? I was
I be weak.
Okay, let me say. Because um at a young age he started going gray and I thought it was very distinguished because I'm obsessed with gray. And so I
I
call him
love
my
it.
Mr. Josh. Yes. And everybody called their boyfriends Bay. We was very young and all of that. So I wanted to be different and it stuck.
I know that's right.
Okay.
If you
All right.
like
So
it,
I
I
will no
love it.
longer call him Mr. Josh.
No, you can. It's a community name. It's not. It's not something to do with. Listen, it's been 20 some years. Amen. It's a community name. Everybody call him Mr. Josh. I don't
That's
take it like
crazy.
affection to him. That's just
Okay.
what I call him. Yeah,
Right.
Okay.
yeah.
Oh, that's
Everybody call him
I
Mr.
get it.
Josh. Mm-hmm.
Okay. Okay. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Lambo Lewis, welcome in. Thank you for coming in. All right. So it's really not about the dishes. So how do we get to the point where we can figure out what it is?
Mm.
Well, that's the problem for me because I already asked you, could you do it? And you keep waiting to do it. So then I feel like I'm not getting the help I need or I'm not being heard. So I feel like if I expressed it to you beforehand, before I snapped off, then it should have just been done in a timely fashion. I don't mean right now, right this second. You know what I'm saying? But in a timely
Mhm.
fashion.
I
You
mean,
know,
immediately.
I don't want to wake up and then it's there.
Right.
That's going to set me off. So the way to alleviate all of that and for it to not fester and go into something worse is for you to understand that that's the expectation and that's what we doing. That's what we on. Or you going to hear about it, or you
I
not going
know
to
in
hear.
my household, when I
Yeah, I
was
want to say
in a
something.
relationship, the understanding was if she cooked, right, and the dishes was an abundance after we cooked and ate, it was my responsibility as the husband
Mm-hmm.
to take care of them dishes before we go to bed.
Mm-hmm.
Because ain't nobody try. Me personally, I'm already tired. I don't want to wake up early having to deal with this kid to get her ready for school, and then
Mm-hmm.
have to deal with the dishes at the same time. I just want to deal with one problem at a time. So I'm just gonna knock these dishes out, regardless if I'm tired or not. Because at the end of the day, the compromise, I do dishes, she does clothes.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna keep my part of the deal. And then again, that keeps the frustration, at least for one aspect of our marriage. It keeps that part of that frustration out of that.
Right.
Because she
Yeah,
don't
because
gotta
if
chase
something
after me
else
because
is
I ain't no damn
bothering
child.
her, she's gonna spaz
Bring
about the
it up.
dishes like
And then it's gonna
hardcore.
fester into something else.
Yeah, because something else is
Yeah.
bothering her.
But I want
Mhm.
to say something to that too. Like, a lot of the times if you come up with the understanding of what each person's responsibilities are, it does definitely help. Like when I'm cooking, Mr. Josh will be my sous chef, so he'll chop vegetables or I'll season and he'll mix the meats and stuff like that. And then while I'm cooking, he'll start washing stuff that I already used and put it up, so by the time the dinner is done and we're ready to eat, there's no dishes except for the ones we eat and off or drinking out of. And then on top of that, I think the fix or the resolve of this is having a conversation about communication. How do you hear me when I say something? What did you actually hear me say compared to what I'm saying? And another thing we throw in is what level are we at with the conversation? If I'm at a 5, we at a 5. Now we want to hear each other. We're not going to talk at each other, but we need to understand where we're at in the argument as a not well, sometimes yes, argument and what level we're coming in at. Because somebody might come in at a 0 and I'm at a 5. Now we need to understand why I'm at a 5 before we can even have a conversation about what the
Right.
issue is and how to bring that down. And then also we do like safety bubble where you can express exactly how you feel and nobody should feel no type of way towards that situation. You should be comfortable to say whatever it is. So like yesterday how we was talking, we don't gotta have like a ain't nobody about to argue with him about nothing the next day or afterwards. Mr. Josh had the freedom to say whatever he wanted his answers to be. So having those tools built in, I think, would help a lot. But a lot of people take a long time to get to that point.
Yeah, and then before they even get to that point, they're already ending the relationship, not
Right.
realizing why our grandmas and great grandmas was married for so long
They
is
figure
because
something out.
they went through all those things and worked it out.
Yeah.
Versus we're so quick for it to be over. Yeah, not saying you can't have deal breakers because
Correct.
I could
Correct.
work with anything. I just can't work with abuse, and I don't want to work with cheating because
Amen.
cheating, you could bring stuff in the house that don't never go away, whether it's a
That's
child or a disease.
Excuse me.
Okay,
Mhm.
so no. So those
I
are
think
deal breakers for me.
whether you, like you said, outside of verbal and physical and adultery and stuff like that, I feel like there's nothing that you can't talk about that can't be compromised, hashed out, and come to an agreement as a couple, especially if you're married, living together. Like, there's no way that you can't come to a middle ground without just it being
Mhm.
extra exaggerated. And it's like, if that is the case with a grown adult, I call those grown children because at this point, like he loved to say, I've heard her say it a bunch of times. I'm not here to take care of another child.
Mhm. Boom pow.
Right. And that's what it seems like though a lot of times. And maybe that's why sometimes it's more than just the dishes. Because a lot
Mhm.
of times our partners are feeling or we're feeling like we have another child that we got to keep
Mhm.
repeating ourselves to about the same thing over and over. And that's why sometimes it's more than just the dishes.
Mhm.
And I'm not gonna lie, I used to struggle with that. I'm not even gonna try to act like that wasn't one of my biggest flaws. Like that is a problem for me. But I've also learned how to try to avoid those things by being proactive. If I see something that I have to do, or that I see that something is lingering in the house, because at the time, the last 5 years, she would work. I was retired. So I
Mhm.
have more flexibility with my time. So if I see something in the house that needs to get done, whether it's cleaning or getting the groceries or whatever the case is, I'm going to do that. So that way, when she does get off work, if all she has to do is cook, that's all she's worried about because everything else has already
Mhm.
been taken care of. So
And
she's
that's a
not
blessing.
stressed out.
Mm.
Oh, she said
Oh,
something
I
with
think
her.
women were in long relationships because they didn't have a choice. Yeah, we have discussed that in several of our episodes.
Mhm.
Because back in the day, women didn't have rights, women didn't have a choice, but to stay with the man. And we back then, us as women, we felt like that was the goal, you
Mhm.
know,
Mhm.
to get married, have these children for this man, and
Yep.
live for him. And I don't feel that they spent a lot of time learning them and what they really wanted.
I definitely feel like I had my petty stage. Okay. So I grew up. Amen. Because when it would be situations like that, all that stuff I told y'all earlier, that built over time. That wasn't the beginning, middle, or towards the end. It grew over time. And so initially I would just starve him, honestly. And that's why I taught my son how to cook, because I know somebody like me would starve him if he ain't do right. And I think that's wrong. But listen, I was young. I didn't know no better. I didn't use the correct tools. I would just do certain things to be, or I would withdraw and hold off on, and or it's certain things that you'll do if you feel like you've been repeating yourself for 13 damn times in a row, and it's like, okay, you ain't hearing me. You gonna feel me, but
Mm.
that's not right.
You gonna feel you,
That's
but
not
not
right.
feel you. You feel what
Hallelujah
I'm
for
saying?
growth.
Hmm.
Lord, thank
Hmm.
God for change. Cause
Okay.
baby, a lot of things that I could say when I was married that I could have changed how I address things.
Hmm.
Um, but we probably would have still been married if there was no cheating involved. We could
Okay.
have resolved
Because it
everything that
wasn't
way.
like y'all didn't get along or something. It just was
Right,
your
right. We
deal
get
breaker.
along.
Hmm.
I just can't stand him because he's a horrible father. That's
Okay.
the only reason why I can't stand him. I done forgave the cheating.
The
I don't
other
care about
stuff.
none of that.
Hmm.
Somebody's comments was filtered. Was that you, sheesh?
Hmm.
I just don't like him because he's a terrible dad.
Hmm.
Like I don't stop him from being a dad. I can literally walk to his house from where I live right now and bring my son, and
He's not actively
it's not
doing
an
the
option.
same. Yeah.
So other than
And
that, we get
I
along.
got a question, Ruth. So with dad, cause y'all was together for a little minute, and in house. So in house, he was, I'm sure, a better dad, right? He
Mhm.
was in house.
Yeah, he did
Okay, so
everything. If there was a problem, he would Google it. Like we gonna figure out
man,
how to take care of this kid. What we got to do?
I learned about that is compartmentalization. He's not seeing because it's not in his active box. That's what a therapist said for men. It's not in their active box, so they don't see it in the moment because it's not right there or somebody giving them the cues that they normally would get. Because some people brains are wired like that.
Oh, so you're saying
No,
it's
no.
not
The
in his face, so
situation
you're
with
not
him,
noticing it.
what I've observed is he doesn't have access to the woman, so he doesn't want access to the child.
Yeah, that's
Um.
my
And that's with
situation.
me
That's
and
flawed as
other
hell.
kids' mother.
Oh
Yeah,
wow.
that's my situation. Because Bull had kids before we had the kid, and you know what I'm
Cause
saying.
he can't have you. He just like whatever. Oh no.
Yeah, he always try to get back with me, and I say no. Then it be he mad and he ignore me, or he try not
Hmm.
to,
Do what
well,
he
not
need to
try not
do.
to
My
answer
brain
your
can't
phone
function like
anyway.
that.
I know.
I can't, like, because I'm like, I could never, ever, ever, ever see myself getting back with my child's mother. However, I'm like, I ain't gonna be that petty. Cause like,
Mhm.
if she want to see her kid, I'm not gonna stop you. This is your child, and that goes for her grandmothers, aunts, uncles, whoever. As long as we on good terms, me and that person, I'm not gonna stop you from seeing all of it because that's your family.
Exactly, and the other side of the
And,
family don't try either.
and
So
I'm
you
like,
I
my
know,
kid
wonder
didn't
how
ask to
it
be
gets to
here.
that. Because I always think about moms keeping the kids, but my dad was a single parent. So I've always wondered how do it get to the point where the dad is, and not that dads shouldn't. I just
right,
always feel like, as a mama, how I feel about my kids.
I would
exactly.
Lord.
never keep my child from his
Well,
mother.
with me, I think if he was stable and not
Hmm.
going from woman house to woman house, I would let him stay with his dad because he
Okay.
needs his dad.
Right,
Oh, okay.
right.
Okay.
But because he's never had his own place, and every woman that he
You
stays
don't
with
want to put your child
I,
in
always
I don't want my
threatens
jeopardy.
to
child
kick
hopping
him
around like
out or
that.
does kick him out, then
Oh,
if
it's the
that leaves my son kicked out also. Not that he won't have nowhere to live because he will be able to come back with me,
yes.
But
but
that's
to put him
stress,
through
though.
that stress and drama,
Okay, so the
absolutely not.
person might be unstable, which causes them to not be the. I didn't think of it in that way.
Yeah,
I
because
just think it from my own parenting, like me,
Got it.
but I didn't never think, well, that mom might just not be a stable individual, and you don't want to put your child through that. Mm.
No, he not stable.
because
That's
listen, I'm gonna say this because a lot of people don't say this out loud, but I'm gonna say the quiet thing out loud. As much as there's deadbeat dads out there, there's deadbeat mamas out there too.
Right.
Let's just keep it a buck.
All right,
I
Because
like that.
let's talk about that. Did y'all guys hear about the story with the lady that got divorced
Yes.
recently? It's all
Yes.
over the
Yes.
social
Yes.
media, and she signed over custody to the father, and she only gets
Yes.
the kids on the weekends, and everybody's saying she a deadbeat mom.
I
yep.
did see that.
I don't feel she's a deadbeat mom.
she
Nope.
willingly gave custody.
Majority of
Yep.
the time, the women get the
The
children,
children.
and then the
Is
dad
she
gets
still
them on the
involved though? Is
weekends.
the question.
She a
I didn't hear
weekend
you.
parent.
But I'm saying, is she still involved though? Even though I'm
Yes,
like, you
she's
can be
gonna
a
have the
weekend parent and
kids
still
every
be involved.
weekend.
That's
Yeah.
what I'm saying. As long as she's still doing her part and she's still active in the kid's life, you to me that you're not a deadbeat parent if
They
you're
shocked
active in.
because she switched the narrative.
Right.
Okay, and again, I wish more parents would do that. If you see that the father is more capable of taking care of the
I don't
child,
think it was more
get,
capable. I
I'm
think
just
she
saying if
just,
that was a scenario, I'm just saying if that
yeah,
is the scenario, I think
I
mothers
think
should
that's what
have
the
that.
problem is.
that wasn't the issue.
It's not that he's more capable or she's more capable. They're equally capable, but she did that probably to spite him, like, haha, I'm about to
Yeah,
have a good life
yeah.
That's
and
fine,
you're
but that's
stuck
gonna
with the
bounce back
kids.
on her later.
I don't know. I think cheers to her, cause shit.
Exactly.
If he capable
You
and
know
he
why?
can,
You know why? Also because
Yeah.
I had that with my daughter. Her father had her every weekend, and I had her Monday through Friday. And then after a few years, I changed it. We went to court. I changed the visitation. I said, you need to take her one school day a week
yeah,
because you don't see what you have to go through for schooling. The school doesn't
throughout the
know
week.
you, nothing like that. So
Yes.
then he started getting her like on Wednesdays. And he would bring her to school on Thursday morning. And then I would pick her up from after school or
Mhm.
whatever. But sometimes that isn't the case, and my daughter only was seeing me as drill sergeant. Get up in the
Right.
morning. You
You're the
get ready
fun
for
parent on
school.
the
Make sure
weekends.
you on time for that
Yeah.
bus. Do your schoolwork. I'm coming to
Yeah.
pick you
Exactly.
up from the Boys and Girls Club or whatever camp she was in at the time.
Yep.
And then we're gonna go and we're gonna do homework. And then you gotta get yourself clothes out for next day. It was like drill
Uh-huh.
sergeant, drill sergeant.
You're
It
not
was
the
never
fun
no
parent.
fun. And then every summer she went to Florida for the summer with her grandparents, her paternal grandparents. So
Right.
she saw that side, fun, 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 fun,
That's
fun,
me right
and my
now.
side with my family. Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. Because you
Yes,
don't have
ma'am.
room to even have
So,
that.
Yep.
so I had to change that a little bit and say, you need to
Mm-hmm.
see what it
Here's
takes
to you, Ruth,
to
for
get her
doing
up in the
that.
morning
Amen. That
and
was
Yes.
a
do
beautiful
homework with
change
her.
of course.
Right?
That's what I'm going with right now. However, my I guess my upside is that her mom has four other kids, right? And so her mom was like, "We're gonna have to talk to your dad," because she asked about moving, and I'm like, I don't think she realizes the culture shock that she's gonna
Right.
experience
If she stayed with
coming
all
from
the
an
other
only
kids.
child to being in a house full of four, five other kids, and then it's like the the personal level is going to be different. You're having to share space, share
You
things
see how she was
versus
telling you to be quiet last night?
right. You know what I'm saying?
She
I
needs
was,
her beauty rest. Them kids gonna drive her
and
crazy.
so um,
She gonna rush
I
on
was
you.
like you, Ruth. I was like just pack, 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 pack. Just on a schedule. But now this year I've learned. Last year I've learned I need to be a little bit more relaxed with her sometimes and allow her to do things and allow her to have fun, like letting her go to track meets with her friends after school,
Mm-hmm.
allowing her to go to the school dances, allow her to have play dates with her friends, even though it's gives me anxiety,
Yep. I had to
but
work
my
through
child
that.
is growing up and she needs to be outside with her friends.
You're gonna remember it from me
No,
being from
I
that
had her
environment.
do those things. Like I had her in sports. She was in basketball as a young kid, and then after a while she didn't want to do nothing no more.
Right.
She's very much a homebody like me. So,
I
but
think I stayed in the
now
house
with
because
my
of that.
second child, I got married and then had a child. Now that's not even an option. So everything is with me. Like, then this is why I take my son out and I say we going on a mommy Sunday.
Yes.
This is why I do stuff with him because I don't want it to just be like I'm a drill sergeant all day on top of him. Do this, do that, do this, do that, and I'm just like. And this is why I take him on vacations. This is why I go and do fun stuff with him.
Yeah.
Um, every so often. It's not gonna be every weekend. And then I had a talk with my neighbor yesterday. He's 68 years old. He's the president of my HOA. And we had a meeting for the HOA meeting, like I was telling y'all yesterday. We had a meeting yesterday, and he keeps the grounds. So he doesn't mow or nothing like that, but he plants trees. He makes sure it's clean outside, things like that. So I told him my son gonna work with him this summer. Instead of my son getting a real job like he did last summer, I'm just
Yes.
gonna have him do that because now I have to find ways. And as single mothers, this is what we gotta do when we have boys of them being around a positive male role model.
Yes. Come on, Ruth.
So now he gonna go to summer school, which is only a half a day. When he get out, he gotta go knock on Mr. Steve's door and
Mhm.
ask him what is it that you need me to do.
Yes, I love that.
Go ahead, Ruth.
And that's a
Responsibility.
that's
He
a
gonna
good
learn a
dang
lot from
thing.
this
And
experience.
that's and I've had to learn that with Olivia because again, I am a firm believer. This is what I'm gonna say, and I got a lot of heat for this last year when I made this comment on the Book of Face. Like me as a single father to a girl, I could teach her how to be a good human, how to have good morals, values, right, wrong, all that. But there are certain things on this earth as a man that I cannot teach her. I
The
can't.
same, vice versa.
And the
Yeah,
same thing with
exactly.
a mom. There's only so much you can teach a boy. You can't
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
teach him how to be like a straight up man. Yes, you can teach him how to be a good man, a loving
Right.
man, a caring man, a nurturing man. But to
But
be like a man's man, you're limited.
Right?
Just
I
like
can
I'm
only
limited.
teach him how to treat me as a woman,
Right.
Right.
so that when
But
he
there's certain things
decides
a
to get
man can only
married, he
teach a
can do
man.
that.
Yeah, certain stuff y'all go through that we don't
It's
even
just
know
the way of life.
exists.
And like I got so much heat for that. And it's like
But that's
I'm
well, it's
thankful
real.
for the
true.
village that I got with my sisters and my friends, like the people at my church that are like the females at my church that be looking after Olivia, and her
Mhm.
godmothers and everything. Because again, I only could do so much. Like
Hmm.
this, like again, the stylist that I have, they're like friends now. You know what I'm saying? They can talk to each other. They'll be able to talk to each other even more as time goes by. I can't do hair. It's not in my ministry. Okay, it's just what it
Right.
is.
I know
And do
my
you
daddy
let
had to
her
do
go
my
in
hair.
alone?
Well, we'll go together, but I step away. I let them handle like they have their conversations and stuff.
So
Cause she's
can I
only
give a
11.
suggestion? You said
Sit
you
in the
step
car.
away, but you need to go sit in the car.
Hmm.
I'll try that next time. I'll work on it. It's
Because
my
what
anxiety.
I do, y'all already hear the story about my son's barber,
Yep.
but I still don't go in with him.
Yeah.
Despite if he wasn't a great dad, but still my son might feel
I'll ask
some
her.
sort of relationship with him to share things with him for him to have these conversations
He's
Yeah,
gonna
openly.
I'll
feel.
ask her next time because she got an appointment next month before her
Yeah.
birthday, and so I'll ask her, like, "Hey, I'm gonna go sit in the car. Text me on your
It's
tablet when
yep.
you're done,
It's all
Right.
those
and I'll
little
come."
things, the big steps
I'll
take
do that
growing
because
Listen.
I
up
want her
in
to because
responsibility.
she already comes to me for like as a
Have fun,
confidant,
Red.
like
Bye, Red.
Do
But
something.
I want to build that trust to where, listen, I know she about to turn 12. She about to Mother Nature around that corner. Um,
And sometimes it comes for girls way earlier, PR.
My
So
daughter
you're
started
lucky.
at 10.
And I know somebody started at 9, so you're very
listen,
lucky that it's way
listen. I'm
earlier.
lucky, but at the same time terrified at the same time. Okay,
Have you had
because
to talk with her?
we already had to talk a bunch of times,
Okay. You bought
and
the pads and stuff to
yeah,
keep in the
yeah,
vehicle
she
just in
confident.
case?
I told her, listen, the moment that it comes, do not hesitate to tell me, come to me. We'll go, we'll do what we got to do. But we got the materials, like we already got the pads and everything.
Yeah, good.
But
Yeah.
her
Oh,
mom,
that's
before
right.
we separated, they had that talk on how to apply it and everything like that. So she's aware of how the process works.
Take
We
care
just
of
waiting
herself.
for the body
Yeah,
to do
that's
what the
right.
body is supposed to do.
Can I say
Yeah, 'cause I
something?
didn't get taught that stuff, and Autumn knows. Like I go in the bathroom with her. She like, what's that? She's curious because she's like
Yeah.
my shorty.
Yeah,
So I'm like, this is what this is. This is a
she's
panty
aware.
liners. This is a
She's
pad. This is
aware.
how you put it on. This is you put it on your. You know what I'm saying? Like I tell her
Yeah,
in detail. Also with the thing y'all said about boys, like Anthony, I used to go to the barbershop with him, sit in the barbershop with him. Then after a while, I started to let him go by himself because I know men have barbershop talk, and then also for
yeah,
him
Hmm.
we
to
do.
get to know the barber and
Yeah.
long as I was comfortable and I knew him and I knew he was
Safe.
around the corner from my job because he used to go after,
Yeah,
when I was at
I'm
work.
very
So if I'm
comfortable
around
with
the
Olivia's
corner,
stylist.
literally a block away, I'm fine. I'm comfortable. If I gotta get to him, I could get to him. He has a phone, like build a relationship, everything cool. But certain things like they talk about or he probably need to learn or figure out. I know they
Yeah,
have barbershop talk or whatever. I
yeah.
had talked
Right.
with him about smecks and other stuff too, but when I talk to him, a lot of times it go in one ear, sometimes out the other, and sometimes it don't. So I told his dad to have a conversation with him, but his
It's
dad was
still
more
different.
so yeah, but his dad more so had to talk with him, but he also was like telling him like that's not what you need to worry about right now, blah blah blah. And
Right.
I'm more so like that's not what you need to worry about. But if you got to come to me, you could come to me, and if
Yeah.
you need protection, I'm going to get it for you because
A
I don't want my
thousand
business
percent.
coming home with you or whatever. He like, well, he don't need to worry about that.
That's
Okay,
not how
but
you do that.
then what? What's they
But
going?
he's
What's
not
going to
coming to
happen?
your house though either. He's staying with me.
Right.
Right.
Exactly, and he don't even go over there either. That's a whole nother thing. He don't go over
Yeah.
there, don't even know where he
No.
lives. But it's whatever. But I'm like,
Hi,
listen,
Sugar
if
I'm
he,
Pop.
not.
Welcome in. We
I'm
we
not.
have veered off of our topic, Sugar Pop,
sorry about
and
that.
Miracle. I see you were in here, but that's okay. I love the
I did
conversation.
want
We
to
were
give one
discussing the
comment.
pettiest arguments couples have. We're yesterday, today is an ongoing topic as well, but we're trying to figure out a way to get these resolved. How do we get past
Mhm.
that? How do we get past these petty arguments? What do they really mean? So welcome in, guys. I love the conversation. I love the conversation.
I
King,
never thought about the whole letting her stay in the booth
Who
with her
did that?
stylist by herself. Like I would have never processed that and thought what because I know how the barbershop works. So in my mind, I'm not thinking that it's the same thing for y'all when it comes to the stylist. So
right?
Yeah.
to think that way, I'm like, oh, that makes a little more sense. And then she can get more comfortable with her without feeling like, oh, my daddy's watching. I can't
Right,
say what I
because
want to say.
Mm-hmm.
I used to go in all the time with him. I stopped going when I started letting my hair grow out. Once
Mhm.
I knew that I wasn't cutting my hair anymore because I had a faux hawk, I didn't have any
Yeah,
hair on the sides. I had the barber cut it. Um, Once I decided to let my hair grow, I stopped going in with him.
yeah,
Mhm.
What I gotta go in there for? I don't need a haircut no more.
right.
Yeah. It gives them a sense of just individualized pride within themselves to be able to
That makes
continue and do
sense.
something on their own.
That
Just
makes
like
a lot of sense.
monastery schools, they let them pour their own drinks, make their own plates. It's steps in life that children need to be able to do on their own. And it starts with you allowing little steps here and there. Like if they want to go in the store and start paying for something, like my daughter, when she was, I think like 10 or 11, I would pull up to the grocery store and her brother would go in and shop and grab stuff and bring it out just so they can learn how it feels to go through these things and do it on their own at an early age. But I did want to say something to PR about the stage that your daughter is in. What I did for my daughter to make it less of an embarrassing moment, I got her a little cute bag that she could put her stuff in that's in her book bag. And I also told her this is a natural thing. If anybody make fun of it or whatever, it's natural. Everybody goes through it, and you tell them to mind your business. Like,
Oh, she got one
don't
of the
feel
little baggies in her
shame.
backpack already.
Yeah,
Period.
don't
We
feel
got we got her one of
shame.
those with like little lady
Yep,
products and stuff
got
like
her
that she
little
has in her
wipe.
backpack. Yeah.
Yes, her little cleansing wipes, the pads,
Mm-hmm.
and stuff like that to make her feel good about
Yeah, because
herself, and a little
she
body
got a little
spray.
mini. She calls it her mini toiletry bag.
There you go. Yes,
Exactly.
because then
I
it
ain't
don't
need
be a,
all the
such
ones.
a
She don't
big
got one
thing.
yet.
Yeah. We
Yes,
wanted her to
She
feel
got the
comfortable
big
with
yet.
it because at first she
absolutely.
felt like it was like a weird thing to have. I was like, no, sweetheart, this is normal. This
Because
is
back
part
in
of
the
who you're
day, we
gonna
used to
be.
try to hide them in our back of our jean
Girl,
Yeah,
pocket,
yes.
take our
Pocket,
whole
in the
book bag
pocket,
with us.
everything.
It's
yeah,
like
Yep.
everybody know what you're doing at that point. But
yeah. She
today,
got she
no.
got a little pink. I think it's like a little Lilo and Stitch toiletry bag.
Yes, that's so
Yeah,
cute. It makes it lighter, not such
yeah.
a heavy moment or embarrassing for the kids.
And this last year watching her because her body is changing, and she came to me like it was like right before Christmas. She was like, "Dad, I don't want you to be weird, but I gotta go get new bras." I'm like,
Yeah.
She said,
okay.
"Don't be weird."
I remember my
So
friend, I
we
used to
had we
play
had to
street
go to the store, and
basketball.
she was like, "Dad, stay over there. Not a problem. I'm gonna be over here
Yeah.
in the electronics section. When you get it
Mhm.
ready to go, we can go to the checkout."
Yep. I used to
But
play street basketball, and I guess I was playing out there one time. My dad was like, "Yep, come on, no more.
yeah,
You're not
it's
playing with the
time.
boys no
It's
more."
time.
Yeah,
We're done.
yeah. I didn't
Also,
We're
even
done here.
notice. I
and
didn't even
also,
damn know.
PR, if she don't know like her size or what size she is, once she get, her boobies get a little bigger, they can
Take
measure
a
her in the
sizer.
store too.
Mm-hmm.
We'll get there. We'll get there. We
I'm
just
just
gonna
letting
we
you
just
know, just in case.
Yeah,
yeah.
So
just
in
in
case you don't
case.
know your
Yeah.
Listen,
size.
she knows her size, and she be feeling herself sometimes. Like, hey, calm down, girl. You're little.
No, but it's
'Cause
gonna come a
like
time she not gonna fit it, and she not gonna know what to do. That's
well,
why I
she
keep telling.
right, yeah.
Yeah.
Um right now because her stepmom because her bonus mom because even though we're
Mm-hmm.
not together, that's still her mom in my eyes because she helped me raise the kids. So bump what anybody else say.
Mm-hmm.
Um, she still helps her, takes her to the store and helps her with those things because listen, I can't do this all by myself. Raising a girl is whoo, child of God, and but it does help me realize, that I gotta gain a level of patience with this girl that I ain't never had before in my life. Like being deployed was stressful. Being a girl dad, my God.
My
When I
God,
Mhm.
tell you
today.
the stress level of being a girl dad is different. Like I don't think your people are prepared for that level of attitude as a man from an 11-year-old girl. And I just want to just be like, God, why you do this to me?
Well, we go through it as a single mom of because I at this point I can't even say we're co-parenting, so I'm a single mom. I don't co-parent with anybody. I just parent alone, and I gone through it with my son. Now my son is I don't have those problems with him talking and all of that crazy to me. He has a lot of respect for people. Period. He is a sweetheart, but when he was younger. I went through the
Attitude.
most. I went through the most. He
Mhm.
used to scream and yell. He used to hit other kids, according to the
Oh
school.
Lord.
I never seen him do it. He used to do the most. I went through the most with that
Yeah.
kid. That it was.
Like my,
Mhm.
she got home training. You know what I'm saying? She got
Yeah.
manners. She, she know. Is every now and then her brain gets a little relapse and she forget where she at.
Yeah, a little relapse.
And I got to reel her back and say, hey, who you talking to?
Yeah,
Mhm.
that's
Remember where
it.
you at?
That's
Mhm.
it. Nothing wrong with
Little
that. There's nothing wrong with
readjustment,
that.
Yeah. Um,
realignment. Ain't nothing wrong
the
with a
one
little
thing I am
realignment.
grateful for is that I have been able to put the fear of God in her, so I don't have to
Mhm. Mhm.
you know how like back in the day, because when we was kids, we got whoopings. No matter if you was a boy or a girl, you was getting a whooping. I
Hmm.
can't do that now, because I'm a little heavy-handed. I'm a man,
Mhm.
but it's
I
like
don't see
I'm
the
grateful
point in
that.
doing that anymore.
But I know what's
You
gonna
know
make
how
her
to
cry
talk.
though. I take them electronics away. The world coming to crumbles.
Exactly. I didn't like getting them growing up. But even though I didn't get them as bad or as much as my siblings, because I saw the dumb stuff they did, and I was
We
like, I
got
ain't doing that.
whoopings.
Mhm.
But I'm
I
not
didn't
saying that
get
I've never
whoopings.
spanked my kids. My daughter can say probably count on one hand in her 25 years how many times she got spanked. My son, on the other hand, he was bad as hell.
Mhm.
But at one point I had to just stop. I think he was like
Yeah.
7 or 8, and I was like, I'll never spank you again because what's the point of all of this? It's
Mhm.
The
not
one
You're not getting
time,
nowhere. It wasn't worth it.
right?
I'm getting upset and angry for what?
And it ain't solving
When
nothing.
you got to get to a point where you gotta
Use
talk
your
to them and teach
words.
them.
Yeah.
I know the first time that I had to pop her, she was like maybe two, but she was still like pull up. So I popped her on her pull up, and she started. At that time, I was still single. I hadn't been with her bonus mom yet, and so when I popped her, she ran to her room crying, and then she came back, and I was like, "Dang, I got to be the disciplinary, and I got to hold her.
Right,
Right.
How you do this?"
right,
Right.
and that's why I had to realize that my son was giving so much anger, and he didn't even want to live life anymore at that young
Mhm.
age,
Mhm.
up to a couple years ago, because he's so angry about his
Mhm.
dad.
Yeah,
Mhm.
He's told me. So you have to change how you do things.
Yeah.
this girl is a daddy's girl through and through. Like she tied to the hip. Like she just like I don't think there's a moment where she. Of course, she wants to be with her friends. She want to talk to her friends, be with her friends because that's just who she is. But like when it's time to wind down and stuff like that, she
Me
want
and
to
my dad
be
was
to the
locked
hip.
in. Mhm.
She it's to the hip. She want to play video games with me whenever she get a chance. We building
It's
Legos. Like
fun.
we got like a whole shelf of Legos that we built over the last 3 months, and we still got like 6, 7 more that we got to finish. I'm like
Yep.
we found our commonality, but at the same time, we are. She's herself. She's her own person,
Mhm.
and I'm I'm trying to teach her to be independent, but at the same time, just know that hey, yeah, you can be by yourself. You can do this all by yourself, but I need you to understand that you're not supposed to be doing this by yourself, though. At the same time, but
Mhm.
I'm glad that she's able to do things by herself. Because
Yeah.
that's how my mom taught us growing up as kids. She taught us how to cook certain things that would last, that would be sufficient, how to clean, how to fold, how to just maintain life.
Mhm.
But I think I'm bald and I got gray hair because of her. Like I ain't got no more curls.
Oh my
Man,
God.
it's gonna stress
Mm-mm.
You
me
are
out.
so dramatic.
I'm pretty sure it was the medication, but I'm gonna blame
Mm-mm.
it on her.
Let me tell you, I had to get Lexapro to not be a helicopter mom over my daughter in teenage
Ooh.
because we moved from Alaska to Texas and we right here at the border. And I just kept getting these alerts as soon as we moved here, them Amber alerts, it was one every day. I already had high anxiety. And so that for me, I was like, I don't want to keep her from living life. I don't want to keep her from chilling with her friends because I
Yeah,
have this feeling that something's automatically going to happen. And now I'm able to allow her the space to be herself because she's a very trustworthy child. Like,
Yeah.
I've never had any issues. So it's no need to treat her in that way
Yeah.
since she's never given me a reason to.
I'm getting there. I'm getting there.
Yeah. I had to be medicated for it because my
Listen,
the voice of worry was heavy on me. Like it was not letting up.
I think the one thing that creeped me out, like when we first moved to the neighborhood we had, where we live right now, the first 3 months we was chilling, we was getting comfortable with the neighbors and everything, and then out of nowhere, it was like 4 months in, there was a house that was down the street. In the middle of the night, you just heard cops going off. Apparently, there was a registered
Mm-hmm.
uh, PDF down there that didn't notify that he
Oh.
was a PDF, and there's two elementary schools down the street from our house.
Mm,
And it was like, hell no, my child can't go outside.
yeah. And it be them scary moments that cause you to be overly protective in some ways that is going to keep, she's going to remember that because I know when I was younger I stayed in the house all the time, and it's because my dad was a single parent, and it's like
Listen,
the neighbors are helpful, but outside of
you still
that
got
I
that creep
think
moment.
that's, yeah, I feel like I still stay in the house in my room because of how it was growing up. It stays with you in some sense.
Yeah,
It absolutely does. So, with that being said,
Hmm.
because that was one of the things we was gonna pick it up. I was gonna talk about what do our past traumas cause us to have these petty arguments?
Sure
absolutely,
do.
without a shadow of a doubt.
Those childhood dynamics start to show up.
Yes.
Absolutely,
Yep,
them
yep,
triggers
yep.
don't go away that easy.
Let me tell you, being the oldest, or if you
Absolutely.
be with somebody that's the youngest, that's a dynamic that they not understanding already. I'm
And then
glad
if
you.
you throw somebody else's dynamic into that them their whatever they got going on,
Mm-hmm.
laying on top of your triggers, it's
Ooh.
a recipe for disaster 9 times out of 10, especially if you
Don't
don't got it under
don't
control.
worry about it. If you could just engage in the conversation, we're discussing the pettiest arguments couples have, and we're trying to
Mm-hmm.
get to a resolve where we can, fix those petty arguments or avoid those petty arguments. I'm not worrying about any gifts coming, girl, so don't even worry about recharging. I appreciate you coming in and engaging. I want to touch
Mm-hmm.
base on that. I want to touch base on that a little bit and go way off topic.
Mm-hmm.
So, being on this app since 2020,
Uh
I
huh.
really only used to come on and watch little videos and watch a couple people that would do like silly stuff. Like I watch a girl that catch cheaters. It's hilarious to me. I still watch her.
Mm-hmm.
Which I started watching her on FB. And then she would do it on IG. Now she's doing it on here. She do it on YT. She do it on every app, even the purple
Mm-hmm.
one that you do. Most people do video game streaming.
Mm-hmm.
She do it on every app. But what I've learned over here that people feel like support is just gifting.
Mm-hmm.
And that is not what I need. Support is engage in this conversation that we're having.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Tap the
Show up.
screen. Bring some of your friends in so that may want to have this conversation with us. And
Mm-hmm.
I'm seeing that a lot. I see people come in, grab a heart me, hi, bye, and they be out. That's not, you're not supporting
Nah.
me. You're
I'd
not
rather
even
have
showing
these
TikTok that
conversations.
I'm important enough or I'm fun enough or
To
informative
stay.
enough that because you're going in and out. That's telling TikTok people don't want to be here.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Just stay for like 30, 45 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
Like
Like,
Indeed.
I know
and
with certain people, I know with certain people on this app that they're gonna remain nameless. That we was friends with Key.
text me the name and I'll say
Oh my God.
That we was
it.
friends with Key, and especially with some of these self-help books I used to read.
Okay, okay.
Mm-hmm.
They needed to be in here and hear these things. Because they needed to learn and grow up. And they would come
Mm-mm.
in and be out.
Mm-mm.
But say they support
Talk
me.
about it.
And they my friend. Or trying to build a friendship outside of TikTok. Absolutely not.
Give me the case number. We'll put them on trial.
Listen, I'm the prosecutor on that one. I ain't defending that.
But this is what I'm saying. Like, I know I love to laugh. I love to joke around, things like that. But I know that I have so much to give people that are in my circle. And some people don't appreciate that. And they don't even stay long enough to grab bits and pieces that they need.
I'm
And that
grateful for
bothers me.
TJ
And that's why
sending
I
me the
stopped.
link.
That's why I stopped going live as well, Britt Brett. And I only do it on the weekends. And this is the first time since I started doing it since January 3rd that I show my face doing the live. Because I was just doing voice chatting lives
And we love to see
for
you,
the
Ruth.
podcast.
Yes.
Listen,
Come on
I'm
through.
grateful. I'm grateful that TJ sent me the invite to this live a few months ago. Because again, I this is the most I've been on live on a consecutive weekly basis, just cause. But I'm like,
Yeah.
it's different when it's with people that are like not worried about the extra stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like we
Like
just here to
minded.
conversate. The gifts and all that stuff will come when it comes, but like when you trying to build something, so it's like the gifts is not the foundation. It's
Right.
the stability of what this is and what you and TJ is trying to build. And simply to say is, I just want to be on the ground level so that when y'all do pop off, it's like, hey, you remember me?
I
You remember me down here?
He said we
Don't
all
forget about us
eating.
down here.
know
I just want to
them.
be there to see y'all grow because y'all got something. So I'm like, and then on top of that,
Thank you.
it's the simple fact that I support you guys and you guys return the support back. And at the end of the day, it's give and take. I care less about the gifts. I just want somebody to have somewhere to go to talk and not feel like it's a judgment free place. And I feel like here, even though we be calling each other out on our bullshit,
Right. We be we be cussing each
but
other out.
it's in a
Listen,
safe
we
space.
listen. We don't judge.
It's a safe space for the bullshit.
I thank
Mm-hmm.
you. Thank you. I appreciate you saying that. I really do.
Mm-hmm.
Because we did this on a whim. And today, we just talking about whatever today. My
Mm-hmm.
co-host is out of the office.
But you doing great.
He's
Amen.
out of the office.
All the
But
time.
I really do appreciate you saying that because we had no idea where it was going. But I'm gonna tell you this, and I'm not saying it just because it's me. But I started posting these on YT, right? The replays, and I started listening to them, and I was like, "Yo, we really got something here." You know
Mm-hmm.
what
Yep.
I'm saying? Like everybody's engaging. Yes, it's the same people every week, and I see it, so I
Those your day
appreciate
ones
it.
though.
I appreciate it. But you guys are our co-hosts and it makes the show so much better. Because sometimes I may not have something to input and TJ may not have something to input and you guys are chit-chatting. So
Yep.
I feel like that's why it works. Now
Mm-hmm.
with us being live like this, I don't know how it's going to work, but I was saying to TJ he could co-host and we won't be able to have as many people on, but we could have two more people in our box with
Yes.
us
There you go.
so we can rotate those people
You
as
can
people
figure that
have
out
things to
when that shit get
contribute.
here.
I
Yeah,
didn't
Mm-hmm.
you can
hear you.
figure that out. You can figure that out when that bridge get there. Right now,
Right.
you guys got something on. Even if you can't have physical people on here, it's the sheer fact that you still have a space for us to come and still
Yes.
shoot the shit. Which at the end of the
Yes.
day, we're able to say our feelings and say what we got to say, what's on our mind, and interact with you guys without feeling like it's just it's just another lie. Like this,
Mm-hmm.
it doesn't feel like it's just another thing. This is a safe space for us, and it's like the
What
fact
I
that
tell
even
you the
you had.
first time I came in here? I put it on
Tell her that
alarm.
all the
You hear
time.
me?
Like I be needing to talk to adults. I be needing adult talk,
Yeah,
real conversations, and to work through some
Yes.
stuff.
no
Sometimes I
fluff,
work with
just
kids and I
straight
live
shit.
with kids,
Mm-hmm.
so I be needing it sometimes, all the
I for
Hmm.
time.
sure need it because I'm home alone all day with my son. So
Right.
I feel you when you say you need to speak to an adult.
Mm-hmm.
And don't get me wrong, my son's a teenager, so I don't talk to him like a child anymore. But
Right.
also,
But
there's certain
still,
things that I
It's a
can't
different
talk to him about.
dynamic. Mm-hmm.
Right.
there's
So yeah.
levels to this shit,
Yeah.
So
and
I
yeah,
completely understand that. And I feel like that's where it's helping me as well, that we
Mm-hmm.
created this. So I appreciate it. I
Listen,
appreciate everybody that
cause
has
And I
I
knew,
donated.
thank my partner every time we started. We was just like you. We started this thing on a Friday afternoon talking shit, and then Monday morning, September 15th, the lunch hour was created. How the hell we
wow,
still doing this 6 months later? I don't know, but we gonna ride this thing till the wheels fall off.
Right, right,
ain't that
right.
crazy? You've done so much. I had a podcast in 2016, and it was a passion, and I just dropped it and let it alone. I came into your podcast, I was like, you know what? Yes, it's okay to do all the things you want to do. And it was a positive space. And somebody shared it
Mm,
to me. Rel shared it to me. And I was like, I just appreciate the
yeah,
community and allowing people to speak their opinion. And nobody's getting mad. Everybody understands their own opinions. And we all adults and grown in here. Nobody has ever
you
came out of
never
pocket.
know. You
Yes.
never
And
know who
I
you
will
gonna
champion
change.
you till the wheels fall off. Amen. Because
Amen.
Okay.
Hallelujah.
you probably don't know what you're doing for people. You put the battery
Yes.
in my back to just go. Stop starting stuff and dropping it off thinking the opinions of others. Just push and go, no matter
This is
what.
how much I know what you're doing is crazy because my child be talking about, hey, you gonna go live today with your friends today? It's
Boom
Saturday.
pow.
Like
Okay.
my child knows about y'all and when I'm supposed to be on here.
I
Mm-hmm.
called her
So
too. She's
like
like
I'm
Auntie
on a
Ree,
schedule.
TJ, Auntie Red. There she
I'm
go.
on a
Mm-hmm.
schedule,
She
okay?
going
What's
in.
up, Rev?
Mm-hmm. Rel put me onto y'all.
So
I knew Rel first. I used to be
I mean
following,
like,
well, not used to be, but I followed Rel and I engaged with her content, and she shared your live with me. And that's how I met everybody else.
and
And
it's
I think
crazy
y'all just
because
dope individuals.
we all support each other's lives at every point that every time one of us go live on this app. We all up in that thing. Like we
And
are.
it's
I'm like
organic.
we in different parts of this country, but somehow, some way, we up in this thing.
Hmm. And nobody was coerced. It was very
Mm,
organic.
I ain't nobody put no weapon to my head.
No paid promotions.
Okay.
For real, cause look, I ain't putting my money up in this TikTok. I'm just
Talk
letting you know
about
right
it.
now. Okay.
Talk about it.
Talk about it.
I know people do, and that's cool. You know,
Mm-mm.
you feel it worthy. But if one of my friends really needs something, I got you off of this app,
There
so
you
you can
go.
get
Real
all of
talk.
the monies.
Correct.
I'm
Okay.
not a
Correct.
percentage.
Correct.
Cause they take a percentage, and I don't
Hmm.
like that.
For real.
Yeah.
I do not like that at all.
But yes, it's a very positive space, and I'm always gonna spread love, light, and positivity your way, man, because
Amen.
Thank
it's
you
not
for
a lot of people
sharing,
that
real.
can do
Real,
that.
look, that's how Ty said that's how she came over here because you sharing. Let me
Hmm.
tell you something. Real would share the shit out of a lie
Listen,
And
in it.
will.
if Rail gonna do anything, Rail gonna
And
share
will.
their live.
Okay.
What's up,
That's a
Manny?
fact.
Oh my goodness, that's too funny.
And it worked.
Listen,
I said, let me see what's
Manny,
going
you
on today.
working? We was talking about the pettiest arguments couples have. You know, we started
that,
yesterday.
we side quested real fast.
That's my brother, y'all. That's why he's like, I'm happy to see y'all face.
Oh.
I love you, bro.
Hey, Mandy.
Yes, you do need to talk to me. Call me.
Hmm. Come on, Patty.
That's my younger brother, y'all. He's a
Mm-mm.
trip, and I know he petty. He a troll and he petty in real life, so I know he got some stories to tell.
Ooh, I like Petty and the Troll. That's a good combination.
It was almost
Mhm.
a wrap for you last night. What?
What'd you do
What?
last
Sibling,
night?
What you
sibling
do or
rivalry.
who did what do you do? I
Oh,
didn't come down to Georgia on the midnight train to Georgia. Do I need to
Okay.
come down
listen,
there?
let me get on that red eye.
Right?
Mhm.
Because what? Or do you need to come here?
Mhm. Right, right,
Okay.
right.
Runaway love.
Right.
Okay, exactly.
Oh my God.
Mhm.
We
Mm-mm.
on
Yeah,
the
he
way.
need a break.
Midnight train to Georgia.
Your brother need a break. He need to come on.
Yes, you need
Mm-hmm.
a break, bro. Cause every time I talk to him, he talking about I'm working. I can't talk. I'm working.
Right.
You need to breathe.
Yeah, I need
Okay.
to work.
I
Yes,
don't like
Mm-hmm.
hearing
ma'am.
that.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. She did. She didn't use her information.
Mm-hmm.
Like what? That's the dumbest shit people do.
Yep.
Oh, okay. I know that's right.
Mm-mm.
Yeah.
Play with it if you want. Thank God for
Mm-mm.
that.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I don't care nothing about that. She talking about ice cream truck, the ice cream truck. As soon as it get a little warm, ice cream truck. Yeah, ice cream in the freezer.
It's still
Okay.
snow on the ground, child.
Go, go clean your room.
Ice cream in the freezer. I know that's
Clean
right.
up day. Go clean your room.
Oh my goodness, Lord Jesus. Well, I'm thankful
Mm-hmm.
that you are still around to tell the story. Now where the heifer at?
Mm-hmm. Drop the pen.
Right, but he said he was doing lifts, so he don't know this person.
Mm.
I'm on live. No, I'm not putting you on mute.
Mm-mm.
I don't want to.
Yeah, I don't like that Lyft and Uber mess. That
Yeah.
mess is scary. As the driver, even as the person as the patron.
Yep. Both ways.
Oh, it was a YN.
Mm.
Man,
Wow.
As soon as they pull up, I'm pulling off. Arr.
Okay.
Pick another car. Mm-mm.
I know it was a YN.
No, that's what he said.
No, I know. I'm laughing because just the term
Mhm.
YN now.
Right.
Hmm. So it was a young cat. My brother almost 40.
You don't got time for it.
Right. I don't like nobody sitting behind me either.
Mm-mm.
If you ain't a kid, why you in the back?
Yep.
I'm cracking up.
I be getting on my son already about sitting in the back. Like, why you still sitting in
Mm-mm.
the back? Bro, I love you, bro. I'm glad
Yeah,
you're still here,
I
bro.
love you too. I love you too.
Mm-mm.
Like that shit was crazy.
I bet.
Like we,
I'm just trying to figure out who we
so,
gonna go see. Who
Right.
car we taking?
man, shit, we don't even fucking know because like folk be putting up different pictures. They be having fake
Right.
accounts and everything. Like this Atlanta, man, it's scam city. So
Hmm.
folk
This is why
stay
I don't go outside.
with fake accounts and everything. Like I picked him up over there in Atlanta. And I had to drive him all the way down, like we talking about south, like we talking about 30 miles south of the city.
Mm.
That
So this
sounds
was like
suspect.
it ain't suspect over here though, because Ruthie could tell you everything far away in Atlanta.
Mm-hmm.
So like everything's spread out. So it's really nothing out the unusual or nothing. But we it's an hour long drive. Like we chatting the whole time, and the suspicious part was he kept changing the drop off location, and that's what
Mm.
Oh
really
no.
that like the whole time, like he changed it like 5, 6 different times. So that had me a little suspicious. Like this nigga don't know where he going. Like what the hell is going
Mm-hmm.
That's
on?
hella
Right.
weird.
So then hold up, I don't even know if I could turn on my camera. I ain't never did this before. Y'all see me?
No, gotta hit save.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, alright. So, like in my car, I usually got my pistol sitting right here. He's sitting back there. You see, he still got the damn seatbelt buckled up and shit. But he reached over to try and get the gun, and I reached and got it before him. And then when I pulled around, like I
I
got the
know
shit
that's right.
like this, he got a gun pointed at me.
F1 in the chat, young.
Like he got a gun pointed at me, I got a gun pointed at him. We on some Mexican standoff type shit.
Look at my handsome brother.
Mhm.
This man talking about Mexican stand up.
I'm trying to tell you, like cause he had a gun on me. Like I feel
You
what I
can't you
really
can't say
think.
that word on
You
TikTok.
gotta say,
Oh, oh,
You
the
gotta
pew
say
pew.
pew
Mouse the
pew. I know
tool.
it sounds childish, but
Mouse the tool.
Nah, I got you. So
Mhm.
oh,
anyway, like I feel like when he got in the car, his first intention was like I feel like he was gonna carjack me. That was the whole point of him getting the ride. That's why he kept switching the address and everything. But he seen I had mine on me, so he had to disarm me first.
mm-hmm.
And when he tried, I was quick. Like I said, I was quicker with the draw because folks say what they want about me, but I'm clutch now. Don't play with me. Like I'm
said, try your
raising it.
mama, not me.
Exactly. Like, but yeah, I had it pointing at him. His eyes got so damn big.
He probably ain't expect that at
Like
all.
The
he t-
bravery of certain people these days.
and the only thing that he could say was like, "Don't do it." And all I could say to
You shouldn't have
him was
tried
like,
it.
I'm just sitting there looking at him like, "Hey, what the fuck is you doing, bro? Get
Hmm.
the fuck out the car."
Hmm.
So he
That's
got out the
crazy,
car
man.
all super slow, and I peeled off. For a brief second, I was gonna swing back around and plug his ass up, but I ain't do that.
Listen, it ain't worth it.
Yeah, it's not worth it. You got to think about your daughter.
Mm-hmm.
The fact that he said don't do it, but sir, you pulled it out first. What you mean don't do it?
Right.
Yeah.
I don't think that he, ain't nobody trying to catch nobody on no carjacking
Right.
No.
and everything. And then he in the middle of nowhere at this point. We in some random neighborhood. You got to think about the logistics. Some shots go off. Now
And
the neighbors
loud.
calling the police and
Yeah,
everything.
he
We in the
hoping
middle
you
of
would
the
have been cool
country.
about it.
There ain't that many places that he can go to really get away from the police. Like it's gonna be a lot.
Hmm.
He gonna catch a lot of L's.
Same thing on my end. Like, as a Lyft driver, you ain't supposed to have it on you. So
Hmm.
it's like, what if I did do something? Then now I got to deal with the insurance. Ain't gonna help me. I'm gonna be stuck with all that by myself. And on
Hmm.
top of that, have to deal with the police, possibly a court case, all these different things.
Hmm.
Yeah, you don't need that.
I know I'm with you though. Listen, if it's between me and you, it damn sure ain't gonna be me gonna meet that maker.
That's
It
bruh.
ain't gonna be
When I
me.
tell you, like on this hour-long trip, that's one. Like we was talking the whole time, and we was talking about different situations that we been in. And I kept telling them, like, bruh, like if anybody give me the decision between me and you, I'm gonna
It
pick
ain't
me
gonna be
every
me.
time. Like
I
I'm
ain't
gonna
going to
pick
see
me.
Jesus yet.
Like if I got to pick between me dying or you dying, bruh,
But you going
you
to see
might.
Jesus.
You exactly.
You up to see the maker, not me.
Listen, it's not
Like
my time yet.
You can't do that on the camera.
uh, dang.
All type of rules over here, bro.
Let me go ahead and
You
turn
said,
mine
let me go
off.
ahead and cut this.
He said, "Let me shut this
This
off
my
real quick."
my damn stress reliever. I need this right now. Shit. Why is my camera still on? Goddamn.
We out here saved.
Man,
That's
I just
crazy.
like I wanted to call you sis, but I like let me check TikTok because your ass might be on live or some shit.
It is, because
I
she
ain't
doing
trying
what
to
she
stop
do.
your flow or nothing, but I need to hear your voice. I need to see you.
I know that's right.
Cause
That's
I
a good
don't
brother. Look at that. That lets me know you take care of yours over there. I see you, Ruth. I see you, Ruth.
like I be so damn busy and everything, and I don't be talking to folk like that because I be staying out the way. But I love y'all though.
I love you, bro. I really do. I want the best for you.
And then like the only thing I keep thinking is like, man, I'm doing my best to make sure that Nia grow up with her dad.
Mm.
That's the best part right there,
And
man. That's the best part.
and it was almost a wrap. Like that cycle almost repeated itself again.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it didn't. So at the end of the day, you got to go home and see your kid. So
Yep.
that's a blessing
Right.
in itself right there.
Right. That's all that matters. And I know, it's fresh. It just happened, but that's what you got to look at. Like it's another obstacle that you made it through to be there for your daughter.
You
Yeah.
didn't become a statistic.
Right.
Then become a statistic. And then like on some slick shit, like the ego part of me is like, nigga, you still got it though. We tried that shit, but you be telling
I'm
folks
still here.
man, it's FAFO season. Why
Right.
you effed around and found out you picked the wrong one.
Right.
it's
Right.
like that Geico commercial. You not fast enough.
Got to be quicker than that.
Got to be
Gotta be
quicker
quicker
than
than
that.
that.
You see, this is another reason why I don't go outside because I know how crazy
Hey,
I am.
listen, I don't like outside.
And I'll tell you,
I
like I
know who
can't
I
hit
was back in the day.
right.
I'm trying to be
I
different.
keep thinking. I keep thinking like 5 years ago, bruh. Man, that would have been a wrap on you.
Hmm.
Like I would have ended him with no second thought.
Hmm.
And in that situation, I'm over it, like a slim part of me's over here thinking like, man, man, let this young nigga go.
Hmm.
Let him go.
You could have did the pinky toe at least.
Right.
Man, I'm trying to tell you, like,
I'm kidding. I'm kidding, y'all. I'm kidding.
nah, about that. Shoot, shot him in one of his little pinkies. Like, you don't need no kids. You don't need to have no kids, bro.
Right.
Now let's go and end that because you don't
Because
know
we
how
don't
that.
need we don't need another one of you out here. How about that? Shoot. That's crazy. Life is short, man.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
To be here one day and gone the next. Like this shit is no joke, man. And so many people out here taking life like it's a game. Like you still got time. You still got time to have this conversation with this person. You still have time to get this last hug. You got like no, you don't. You don't have time. You really don't.
yeah,
We're here one day and gone the next. Look how young we were when we lost our father. Like that, we didn't get no time.
yeah.
So, mm-mm, mm-mm.
You ain't getting no time. I got a little bit of time with him at least.
Right, right. But I'm saying like that's how quick life will change.
Yeah,
You
that's
know,
crazy too. Cause what my dad died when he was 44, 45 years old, something around.
young.
I ain't even made it that far.
And you know what? I was thinking about that the other day. I was well last month when I turned 47. I was like, I outlived my father's age.
Dang.
I'm not gonna
Mhm.
complain.
You know, it's crazy too, cause when you younger, like when I was younger, I used to think like, man, he was old. But
Right.
now I'm 38.
Yeah.
I'm about to be 39 in a couple months. And I'm over here like, he
Hmm.
really wasn't that old. I don't feel old like that. Like I joke
Right.
around and say I'm old. My back makes me feel old. My
Hmm.
knees make me feel old. But internally,
The
I
knees
don't
will
feel
tell you.
old.
The knees will
Mm-hmm. Like they ain't
the
fresh out the box
knees
no
and
more.
and your hips will humble
When
you.
that lower back start cracking and getting stiff, you're like, ah, shit.
Man, bruh, mine locks up. Mine will lock up for like 2 weeks.
Hmm.
Listen, I tore my ACL twice when I was 20. 20 years, damn, I'm about to be 40. Shit!
I'm trying to tell you.
Dog, these knees ain't the same like they used to be.
Carol, what's going on? I didn't see you come in, love. She said the knees will drop a dime real fast.
I'm not gonna be popping.
Listen, I be telling Olivia, I'm going down. I can't get back up.
I'm telling you, like I be like that's why I be laughing at the kids at the daycare when they fall and stuff, and folk be thinking I'm being mean, but I'm like, nah, man, y'all literally just got bought. Like
Mm-hmm.
y'all brand new, man. I ain't worried about y'all bones is made of rubber. Yeah.
At this
Mine is
point,
made of
right?
rubber and jello.
Unlike, when you stand on a chair and you a little scared, like, oh man, if I fall, it's gonna get real bad. That's how you know.
Mm-hmm. That's hilarious. This is
I'm just
true. This is true.
it, man. I
Thank
don't know.
God for
Now
another day.
I'm just looking at life and like I'm like, man, I don't be talking to folk like that, and I need to talk to folk more. I don't ever be having the time and everything, but I need y'all to know that, like, I care about y'all, I love y'all. It ain't nothing personal.
Mm-hmm. Look, I don't take anything personally. You gotta let people live their life how they're gonna live it. I don't talk to nobody either. I stick to myself because I come first. I gotta take care of me and what I got under this roof. So I don't feel no kind of way. You gotta take care of you and yours. And my mental is very important to me, and I feel like I still have so much more healing to do with things that I've gone through in life because it could be easily triggered. I'm easily triggered, and I don't like that feeling. So I still got work to do. So this is why I'm in isolation myself. I've let some people in a little bit. I've opened the door a little bit, but I'm ready to close. Shut the door. Why is this door open? I'm ready to close it back up. Honestly. So you got to do what you got to do for you.
Yeah. I'm a me and I and Cornita about to go to Prince's birthday party. I'm
Okay.
a I'm gonna call you up later on tonight. We can talk and catch up and everything.
Okay. She said, put the chains on the door. All right, bro. Be safe.
All right, I
All
love
right.
you.
Love you.
Appreciate talking to all y'all.
All right, man. Be good.
Oh yeah, I don't know how that.
You got the birds chirping. Put the chains on the door. Put the lock on. Look, because Tasha Cobb said break every chain, but I ain't ready. I ain't ready. I thought I was ready. Yo, for real. Look, sometimes this is how the podcast gonna end up. It's gonna take a whole different turn. And I don't even think we could discuss any petty arguments after hearing something like that. Because we never know how our day is gonna turn out. And this is why I think about all these different type of scenarios that could happen. I work in insurance, and I worked in the auto portion for many years, and I seen a lot of things. I even worked in the injury portion of it, and I seen a lot of things. I'm really Ray. Thank you so much. I seen a lot of things, so I don't want to be out there driving
I'm
just
really
to be
ready. Thank you
driving.
so much.
I
I've
don't
seen a
got
lot of
time for it.
things, so I
So be careful out there, y'all. Don't take life for granted. Do not take life for granted because it could be here and gone the next. You know, you never know. Right now, I'm dealing with, and so I transitioned over from auto claims, and now I do property, and I'm dealing with someone for 3 years now. Well, I haven't dealt with her the whole 3 years, but it's been a claim for 3 years, and she's handling her mother's claim, and her mother passed. So her mother passed before they could change everything over the house, the insurance, everything over to her or her siblings or her because she's the POA. And every time I talk to her, it's been 3 years, she's crying. Okay. So, like I said, you here one day and gone the next.
I know that's true.
I feel you on that. I work in the ER and hate driving. Right. Because I know that you've seen many things. I got into, so let me tell y'all this. So I hate Connecticut. I don't like living here. I don't like the weather. I barely like the people. But I moved back because this is where my people are. My best friend is out here. My siblings are out here. My mother is out here. My grandmothers are in New York, so it's a hop, skip, and a jump to them if I need to get that way. And I got into a really bad car accident, and I totaled my car. And both of my kids were in the car with me. And all I could think about was even though me and my mom are not close, we're not close at all. I could go months without talking to my mother, and I'm okay with that. But all I could think about was we could have been gone, and she wouldn't have had no recent memories. So I started the process of coming back this way. So that's the only reason why I'm here, on top of not wanting to be my son, giving my son a reason as to why he has no relationship with his father. Oh, we lived across the country, so that's why I don't have a relationship with him. Well, now he lives down the street, and he can figure that out with him. And I feel like that probably caused more hurt to my son, because now he knows that his father's right there and he can't get to him, versus being across the country and it being harder. But I wanted to, get closer to my family and then break that barrier, that wall of being so far away. So, guys, do what you got to do for yourself. Yes. But you got to think about all those different scenarios, that time is short. Time is short for real, y'all. We take advantage of time. We really do. And I think we need to take it more serious. We do. Thank you, everybody, for coming in. I appreciate it. One day at a time, yes. But I feel like we take that one day at a time, and then one day, and then we add another day, then we add another day, and then we never did the things that we really want. I have a bad echo because, it's because you were looking at it. So if you go in and look at the items on the shopping cart while you're on the panel, it's going to be a really bad echo or like a buzzing sound. So you're going to have to get off and come back on. And then if you get off mute, how it was echoing me, Ty, when you had got off mute because you was looking at the cart, that's what happened. So that's why it makes that's going on. I've learned that from other people's lives. We got to stop saying I'll do it tomorrow if you could do it today. Lord Jesus. Yes. That's something I'm struggling with right now. I keep saying life is short. I got to do this. I got to do that. I got to do this. And I've put off so many things that I want to do within my own house. I'm putting things off that I need to do. And can't do that because I feel like it affects your mental when you keep putting those things off. It gives you anxiety because all you keep thinking about is those things, Okay, Ty. Emojis. Oh, it don't let you do emojis. 200 comments, Ty. It said congrats. It said do the celebrate with the. Okay. Congrats to Ty for doing 200 comments. Oh man. But yeah, we can't let things keep going to the side. Can't do that. Because for me, it gives me anxiety. If I just keep letting things be on that list that you have, Can't do that. I think about all those things. And I feel like even like if you have things like that you have to do and you're not getting done, Ty gets to class. Me being a single woman, I feel like if I'm not doing those things, I shouldn't even date or entertain anybody until I'm on track with those things. Mm-hmm. She said, I want to thank the panel, God, my mama, and the family. I know that's right. But yeah, gotta get it together. Gotta get it together. And I can't blame it on work and school and all of that. I just need to stay off of TikTok for a little while. I'm just gonna be honest with y'all. I be on everybody panel. I be on everybody live. And I got shit to do off of here, okay? And I need to just get it done. Because you got to put yourself first sometimes. You got to put yourself first. And you got to say forget about supporting somebody. You catch them the next time. Just straight up like that, honestly. Tony, you going to put me to sleep, Tony? I need something crunk. I need something crunk. Let's see what we got up on here. Sun him. Ziggy, play the music. Okay. Ziggy, volume 10. That's what I said, Ruthie. I take my Mondays, Tuesdays, and Wednesdays off here. I just post for the... Okay. All right. Yeah, but I be feeling bad. I do feel bad also. I'll be back when I get to work. Right. I feel bad also. But me not getting the stuff that I need to get done makes me feel even worse. So sometimes we got to put ourselves first. That's why I don't feel no kind of way if somebody, when I was going live every day and stuff, even now, I don't feel no kind of way if someone can't come in here and support. It is what it is. People got lives, but not coming at all, that I feel is kind of a little shady. Well, go do what you got to do, Ty. Because I know yesterday you were saying you was going to leave the house and you was on the piano for the whole 2 hours. I don't want to be the blame of you not going out and working on your anxieties. Okay? So go do what you got to do. Because I'm about to get off of here 10 minutes early. I'm about to go now. I'm not going to even wait the whole 3 hours. I'll probably cut this panel, this live short and repost it on YT. But I was so okay with not even discussing the topic anymore. I don't care. Sometimes you got to let things flow. Do your outro. Do my outro still? They don't come at all. They getting blocked. Or why I'm reading like I ain't know how to read.
Get
They
it
don't
together,
come at
man.
all.
Get it together.
Blocked, or I ain't showing up for them. Period. Right. Absolutely. I know people that I've sat on a panel or in their lives and tap while I'm working. Because sometimes, like with PR's live, when he does his lunch hour podcast, I'll put my tapper on. But I can't even honestly hear what y'all saying because I'm working and I'm on the phone and stuff. So I put the volume down. But
I still
you getting
appreciate it,
those
though.
taps to push you out there. And I do that for people sometimes. And I don't see that it's reciprocated. So those people, and they know I got stuff going on, and they choose not to, guess what? Find somebody else to tap.
We appreciate the taps, okay? We appreciate the taps over here. God bless you.
I receive it. I'm crying. And that's real support. Right. Exactly. And those are the things that I was saying earlier. Like, just coming in and going back out I don't feel like that's real support. But you know what? I'll do the same thing to you that you was doing to me. Because you think that's support. But you know what? Then you'll talk about me. That I'm not supporting. And I'm with somebody else hanging out. Goodbye. Enjoy your life. Okay. All right. Y'all said preach. Okay. That part. Hold on, y'all. But yeah. Who wants to come up? Ziggy, volume 4. Was that a mistake that you tried to come up? Or they probably left already. Yep, they left already.
Okay, because yes, Ruth will come in and say, hey, girl, I'm here showing love. I'm being in the box, but I got schoolwork to do. Thank you, ma'am. That's all we ask. Amen.
Right.
She be doing the same thing. She'll come in for like 10, 15 minutes, and then later I got to go back to work.
She did what she needed to do. She taking care of herself, and she shows support. Can't be mad at that. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Some people don't know how to receive that.
Right. Because a lot of people are selfish. Let's just be honest.
And that's crazy.
And it's sad.
And I ain't leaving till you leave it, okay? I'll be all right for another couple minutes.
All right, y'all. I'm going to let y'all go. That was the Hard Truth Podcast. If it made you uncomfortable, sit with it. Until next time, y'all. Ziggy, volume 10. We ain't beefing, no beaches always having energies. They keep a secret, real forever clapping for the next beach. I ain't compete, pop your shit, bitch. Turn up on them people, they treat this shit like competition. I see it as art. Shit'll be platinum in the hood, but it won't see the charts. I'm in a love-hate relationship with my damn heart. So I go with my mind right now, I gotta play it smart. Don't follow trends and I don't do the shit everybody do. Facts. No, I'm the shit, I'm the bitch they compare everybody to. Nah, for real, I take this shit as a compliment. Like, I feel like I'm that bitch for sure. Like, they feeling my campaign. You feel me? I got money for my own son. On this road, she get lost. And my surrounded by the right folks. And now I ain't high, but everything gon' be alright, though. But it feel like the walls caving in. Thank you. And my heart hurting, so I play and pretend. If you don't like sweet, don't get this. It smell like chocolate. Now I ain't high, but everything gon' be alright, though. Let me make a video real quick. Let me make a video real quick so I can repost. Fake spray again. Oh, this is my song right here. In my dreams, you the prince and I'm at the bar. Fairy tales, I'm not used to that. Oh, you got me questioning what have you done to me? Used to be out of reach. Feel like you're testing me with the necessity. Full court press on me. Don't fuck me up, don't let me down. You know I wanna be around. Tugging warm with my heart. Didn't think it'd ever be so hard. Crazy, I'm letting down my guard. Don't fuck me up, don't let me down. Cause if it's love, I wanna be down. I need to hear it from your mouth. Can't wait no longer, tell me now. Don't fuck me up, don't let me down. Such a risk, but I'm willing to take a chance. What you think with my heart sitting in your hand? Gotta learn how to let someone in the hold. It takes time, gotta trust who I let control. Got me questioning, what have you done to me? Used to be out of reach. Feel like you're testing me with the necessity. Hey, the edges is laid. Look. Fuck me up, don't let me down. They laid, baby. Thank you. tugging warm with my heart. Didn't think it ever be so hot. Crazy, I'm letting down my guard. Don't fuck me up, don't let me down. Cause if it's love, I wanna drown. Later, I need to hear it from you. Can we no longer tell me now? Don't fuck me up, don't let me down. If you really care for me, just make sure you're there for me. Feel I'm falling in too deep. That's okay, just rescue me. Let me know what you want from me. Open up and let me in, boy. I know where I wanna be. Just wanna know what you're loving me. Oh, don't let me down. You know I wanna be around. You tugging warm with my heart. Didn't think it ever be so hard. Baby, I'm letting down my guard. Don't fuck me up, don't let me down. Don't fuck me up, don't let me down. Don't wanna drown. I need to hear it from you. Can't wait no longer, tell me now. Don't fuck me up, don't let me down. Be loving, be caring, be yourself. Have a good day, y'all. Oh, hold up. I need 2 more refreshes. I need 2 more friendship refreshes, y'all. And then I'm out.
I'm having trouble playing Good Woman Down. Moving on.
I did not ask you to play that. Hey. Hey, on and on. Superpowers. Hey, yo, this used to be the joint. I'm ready to go to the club, y'all. Y'all coming? Club Roofy. Hey.
Two singers and 10 comedians, and I still gon' yell it every time you see me in. What's my favorite word?
Bitch.
Why they gotta say it like short? So they can't play on my court, can't hang with the big dogs, stay on the porch, blow the whistle. Where you get that from?
Hey.
Hit that plum, Pimp C,
I thought I was leaving, y'all.
keep spitting that P to the IMP. Bun B, that's Texas, baby. Ballin' G, that's Memphis, baby. Short dog, that's Oakland, baby. Ain't nothing but pick.
I need 1 more refresh.
She got locked up.
Refresh of the friendship.
Know they got to fuck. Give a fuck, nigga,
If
what
you got-
say. Short dog, fuck with UGK.
Hey.
Do you really wanna be like me? Spit gang like Snoop and T.I.P. Pretty girls in the VIP, they pay for Dre. They don't need ID, blow the whistle. Blow the whistle. Blow the whistle. Blow the whistle. Your mind is gone, your brain is glazed, you've been wide awake for the last 3 days, popping pills. It goes down for real, don't stop, just keep rolling downhill. Crash and burn, can't stand, fall back. You're doing too much, you can't handle all that. Man, it's been way too long. Time to let the
I gotta get 1 more person to refresh your friendship. Like unfollow me and follow me back.
In Miami, New York, and ATL, Houston and LA. Ask Dave Chappelle about my rich bitch. You got it from me and make $50 million. I'm proud of you, G. But I'm crazy, you don't wanna be like me. I come from East Oakland where the youngsters get hyped. Blow it. Blow the whistle. Blow the whistle. Blow the whistle.
Hey.
Too short. Up all night, baby. Album number 16. Y'all can't fuck with that. Yeah. What? Come on.
Hey.
Yeah. Check it out one time for the ass. Check it out, kid. Here's a tune about this honey named Renee that I met one day on my way back from John Jay. I'm peeping shorty as she's walking to the train. I tap her on the shoulders. Excuse me, miss, but can I get your name? She said my name is Renee. I said I got a whole lot to say. So may I walk you to your subway? She said if you want, so yo, we started talking. I bought 2 francs and 2 drinks and we began walking. I had to see where that head was at, cause the kid was mad fast. So we must chat about this and that. She told me what she was in school for. She wants to be a lawyer. In other words, shorty studies law. I'm telling shorty I'm a writer, and as she's looking for the token, she drops a package of the easy wider. Covers her mouth with the name ring. I say, yo, don't sweat the technique.
Shorty rocks, I do the same thing.
But yet I use Philly blunts.
She said I never dealt with Philly blunts because I heard that's for silly stunts.
I said, nah, they burn slower. Right now I really don't know you, but maybe later on I can get to show you.
It's the law that we live by. Day by day, I wonder why my shorty had to. It's about my ghetto princess. For my shorty. It's the law that we live by. Day by day, I wonder why my shorty had to. I reminisce over my ghetto princess every day. Shorty.
So now we sitting on the train. Besides the fingernail, now shorty got the hairdo a pain. Now understand she got flavor. A tough leather jacket with some jeans and the chain that the moms gave her. Got off the train about 6:34. She wasn't sure she had to work for the dog, so we hit the store. Once again, and turn the lights on.
Hey. I love the couch stereo system, crazy CDs.
Understand, kid, she got cheese. She said, cheese, do what you want. She said, I'm gonna feed the dog. I said, alright, well, I'm a roll this blunt. She came back with stretch pants and a ponytail, a t-shirt. Hey, yo, fam, I got a tenderoni
girl.
We're sitting on the couch chatting. We're smoking blunts.
Hi, Cecilia. Can I get a refresh of a friendship?
Started feeling on my chest. I started feeling on the breast. And there's no need for me to stress the rest. Hey, yo, I got myself a winner. We smoked the blunt before we ate. And the blunt after we ate dinner. She had a tattoo, she only wanted to go to see. But first, dim the lights and turn up the Joe to see. I'm like, whatever, shorty rock, we can swing it like that. Cause on the real, this is where it's at. Again,
The law is the law that we live by. Day by day, I wonder why my shorty had to. I reminisce about my ghetto princess every day. Shorty. Law that we live by. Day by day, I wonder why my shorty had to. Reminisce about my ghetto princess every day. Shorty. Alright.
On the water, better letters on the pillow. This is what the letter said. It said, cheeks, I be home around 2. You was deep in your sleep, so I didn't wanna bother you.
Thank you for the likes. I'm sorry, I was doing the podcast. It's over now. I'm just vibing. I'm about to get off. Thank you for the likes, though. I appreciate you.
Hey man, I never been in love, but every time a person in the United States, surely that I'm thinking of. I'm hanging out with my crew. I get the beat from Renee because Renee uses slow too. But yet I'm chatting with her mom too. She says Renee's been shot.
If I could get a refresh of the friendship, I appreciate it.
I gotta make it dead quick. Hey yo, this shit is getting mad thick. Not even thinking of the phone. Now I'm doing the buckle pistol pop. I'm smoking boom in the whole nine. I gotta see what's going on.
Hey,
and by the time I reach the hospital, they tell me Mr. Cheeks Renee's gone. I'm pouring it out for my shorty who ain't here. I'm from the ghetto, so listen, this is how I shed my tears. I ghetto now
It's the law that we live by. Day by day, I wonder why my shorty had to. I reminisce about my ghetto princess. My shorty. It's the law that we live by. Day by day, I wonder why my shorty had to.
I reminisce over my ghetto princess.
Every day, shorty. It's the law that we live by. Day by day, I wonder why my shorty had to die. I reminisce about my ghetto princess every day. Shorty. It's the law that we live by. Day by day, I wonder why my shorty had to die. I reminisce about my ghetto princess every day.
Sex, my man.
I know, me too. He's always in New Haven. I don't know what happened. He's always in Ziggy. Play the music. He's always
Alright.
he's always
Here's
coming to
Apple
New
Music.
Haven. He's at Van Dome a lot in New Haven. I'm in Connecticut. So he's always in New Haven at the Van Dome performing every few months. Him, It's a few of them. I don't go because I don't do that no more. Ziggy Volume 3. I don't go anymore, but that was years ago when I used to go in my 20s. I'm in my 40s now. I can't believe it. I'm almost 50. That's crazy to say. But yeah, I love him. He Freaky Ty's son follows me on IG. He's always looking at my stuff. He always likes my stuff. He always doing stuff like in Queens and stuff, and he'll invite me to like events and stuff that he has out there. But I haven't gone. I want to go to one. You in Brooklyn? Okay. I'm originally from the Bronx, but I'm in Connecticut now. So his Freaky Ty's son named Freaky Kai. So he comes to New Haven too and perform at Van Dome. I'm trying to think of who else goes there all the time. Oh, Jim Jones is always there. Always. He's always in Connecticut. Trying to think of another one that's always there. Dave East, he's always there. A lot of these rappers, they love New Haven. They love New Haven. They love coming here. And people think Connecticut, but no, it's mad hood here. So they love it. It's not all these, mansions and houses. I can tell, don't matter where we move, can't lose our accents. That's right. I lost it a lot because people used to make fun of how I used to talk when I first moved out here. So I would really pay attention to how I would say things. But I wish I would have just, wasn't dumb and young and said, forget how people feel. Now I don't care. But it's gone. But when I get around like my family and stuff like that, especially when I go to New York, then yeah, it's automatic. But yeah. All right, y'all. I'm about to be out. There's a lot of stuff I gotta do. I got schoolwork to do. That talk. Right. Let me tell you, so I was living in Arizona for like 9 years, and I went to a restaurant with my homegirl. My homegirl's originally from North Carolina, then she lived out here in Connecticut for a little while, then she moved out there where we were. And we go to a restaurant, and this dude, the host, he kept trying to hit on my homegirl. He kept trying to hit on her. And I was getting annoyed because he kept like interrupting our conversation while we were waiting for our table. And then the table was finally ready, and he comes over and he started talking, not even like excuse me, and I was like, you don't see we talking? And he was like, oh, hold up, you're from New York, my bad, okay, I'm sorry, excuse me, can you guys just follow me, your table's ready. And I was like, huh, what are you talking about? And he was like, the way you just said talking, that's all I needed to know. I was like, dang. If I would have known this, I'd have been said this to you. And you'd have been left us alone, damn it. Oh my God, too funny. What's up, Ian? But yeah, it's funny. I was like, dang, you scared of New Yorkers? Like, what the hell that mean? My guy? Like, you're a wuss. You a pussy. How about that? Straight like that. For real. All right, y'all. Moving on. Let me see. Let me follow you back so I don't lose you. I go live every Saturday and Sunday, 1 to 3 p.m. I'm way overdue my time. And we have a podcast. It's called the Hard Truth Podcast. We have different discussions. This weekend we talked about the pettiest arguments couples have. Yep, water too. Yep, they would make fun of me in Arizona about the way I would say it. Yeah, too funny. But so I'll be back next Saturday. 1 p.m. Eastern time. Be loving, be caring, be yourself. Later.